MoneyWalk 122. Seek first God's kingdom. This program will help you undo financial bondage. People spend time worrying about how they can better themselves financially. Becoming rich, famous, and powerful seems to be everyone's primary aim. They pursue degrees, human networks, and political alliances to achieve this end, and unfortunately, some choose crime. They purchase worldly books and magazines and look at every financial program on TV without realizing the world system and its economic models cannot give them what they really need: an eternal heavenly future with Jesus Christ, including peace, joy, and prosperity He planned for their lives on earth. Without the Holy Spirit's indwelling, many low and middle income earners are tempted to develop animosity toward those who have become rich, while at the same time leading them to try and use worldly financial methods to increase their own income and wealth. The funny thing is, if they become rich, they will be in the same position and condition for which they accused other rich people. Without His leading, rich people are tempted to engage better than thou, arrogant attitudes, and animosity toward low and middle income earners, supposing most are lazy or just don't have a high enough IQ to really prosper. No matter the financial position you are in right now, or maybe in at a future period, avoid Satan's trap of developing a bad attitude and communicating beliefs about other people's morality, ethics, work practices, etc., based on their current financial situation. To be sure, it remains truth as long as we live on earth that when an able-bodied man will not work, he also should not eat freely of the produce of those who are responsible and disciplined at work. Yet it also remains true that all those who produce and are blessed with wealth are commanded by God to give to help others who are poor, and this has and will always be their responsibility to help, even though some are irresponsible and undisciplined. God does not believe everyone who is poor is actually that way, nor does He think everyone who is rich has done something immoral to be in that position. If a person has not pleased the Lord in getting where they are, whether rich, poor, or middle class, He will deal with him or her. First, He brings instruction to them so they know the right beliefs, attitude, and actions to engage in this life. Second, He gives them the remaining length of their lives on earth to eliminate ungodly ways and progressively engage godly principles. At some point on earth or in eternity, He judges those who simply choose to oppress, abuse, hurt, falsely accuse, and unfairly discriminate against other people. By all means, stop using the world's financial methods because they will keep you in bondage. Begin using biblical financial principles because they work for everyone and lead to godly productivity, eternal treasure, and earthly blessing. Also, realize some principles used by unbelievers line up with scriptural guidance and produce blessing on earth for them and their heirs, such as casting vision, setting goals, giving to charity, budgeting, eliminating debt, saving, investing, and diversifying assets. You need to avoid those that don't line up with the Word. In order to avoid veering away from relationship and or fellowship with the Lord, and to avoid future financial trouble and consequences these conditions bring into your life, you must always measure guidance you receive from believers and unbelievers alike by the stewardship and lifestyle principles contained in the Bible. Proper application should always lead you to make Him, His righteousness, and His desire for your life and actions the priority. Then all other things you need and many things to be desired will be provided to you. Please pray for this ministry and email questions to to parlor@ameritech.net and share the links below with others who need guidance. May the Lord bless you richly as you follow his plan.